Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. Today we will be finally getting the rightful shiny alpha we deserve. Today is the day that we finally get shiny alpha right here. So Mikey, how's it going? No, it's actually not Monday, I'm pretty sure, right? It's Sunday. Yeah, so we're gonna start, I don't know if you looked at the new schedule, but we're gonna start streaming on Sundays. So we're gonna do Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. Hopefully, that's the plan at least. That way we can stream at least 3 times a week. Because, that's ideal. I know it's a little different to what I did during the summer. But well, I got school now and I have activities and it's kind of complicated. So we'll be streaming with those times from now on, or at least until something happens. So yeah, today we're gonna be hopefully getting shiny alpha right here. I'm sure you will. It's not that hard. You can do it, Mikey. I believe in you. Okay. So, let's see how long it takes us to finally get this Shelfer right here, and if I get another freaking Chimecho. If I get another Chimecho, I will cry. Oh yeah, the new trailer of Legend ZA. Well, I have a few thoughts on that. Number one, could they have picked worse starters? I don't think so. We got Totodile, which is the best one out of the 3 in my opinion. I kinda like Totodile. Then we got Tepig, which... Really? Tepig? Like, couldn't have picked something better? And then we got Chikorita. For one, we already got a starter from Johto. We got Totodile. And then, who the hell asked for Chikorita? I actually want to know. I actually want to know who are the, 3 Chikorita fans that decided, yeah, this guy needs, yeah, Snivy would have been a lot better. Snivy would have been a lot better. Or maybe a Sinnoh Pokemon, I don't know, Empoleon would really use some love. What else? Like a Torterra. Could you imagine a Torterra? I would have loved Torterra to be in Legends ZA. Mega Torterra would be amazing. But no, in the end we got friggin' Chikorita. No. Complete disappointment with the starters. Hopefully they do something cool with them. Well, on any other thoughts? No, unfortunately we don't get Mega Torterra. Would be amazing. But yeah, some other thoughts. I did like the new battle mechanics. That you move around in battle and it's like as if you were in the anime. I kind of like that. I mean, it looked cool. It's gonna be fun to try and learn that. What else? Well, I mean, they're gonna use like the same graphics and everything as Scarlet and Violet, which not the biggest fan of. I kind of like Legends Arceus style more, but well, we got that. And then what else? Well, we did confirm that it's all gonna be in Lumio City. We did what else got confirmed? Oh yeah, we go from building to building. I didn't really like the thing where you go into a thing and teleports you up. That I didn't like that one bit. But oh well. Guess it'll have to do. And then What else? Like, generally, I'm gonna be honest, the trailer did not look that promising. I did not like it that much, if I'm gonna be totally honest. I did not like it. Yeah, I agree, man. Everything being in just one city makes me feel like we're not gonna have any Pokemon. I feel like we're gonna have like it's gonna be the Kalos decks and a few more entries. I feel like we're gonna have like maybe 200 Pokemon in the entire decks, which is really low. And Legends Arceus, which is already pretty low on Pokemon, is 240. So yeah, honestly, they're gonna have to pull out some magic to make the game really fun. I'm gonna buy it anyway, because I'm a freaking Pokemon consumer. Like, there's no shot I'm not buying the new game as soon as it releases. But, you know, it would be nice for it to be, like, good, you know, not like Scarlet and Violet when it just released. It was all glitchy, it was all 10 frames per second, it was awful, really, really awful. Um, but I pray to God that they do actually make it better in Legends ZA. The biggest like thing I'm excited for, I'd say, is probably the new megas, honestly, and to see how the shiny hunting works in that game. Because if it has good shiny hunting, I mean, it's fine, honestly. Yeah, I actually think it's gonna be like a dual release, like it's gonna release for the Switch 1 and for the Switch 2. Something like how I think it was Breath of the Wild released on the Wii U and the Switch 1. Well, something like that, I think they're gonna do that. So yeah. Also, great news. I discovered that around June, I think, around June, I'm going to the United States because I have one of my cousins is having a wedding. They're getting married, so I'm gonna go to the United States, and hopefully, the Switch 2 is already released by then, and I can just buy it right there while I'm passing by, and that way we get early access to the Switch 2. Because if not, if I would have to like order it all the way from the United States, it would cost me like double. Oh yeah, man. I really want the shiny sound to come back. Like there is no sound more satisfying than when you encounter shiny and it goes pudding. There's nothing better. I think it's probably one of my top three sounds. Top three sounds ever. But then when I get a shiny, it's just nothing can compare to it. Truly. I think it is one of the best sounds ever, and I really hope they bring it back in Legends VA. Because honestly, I miss it, and my eyes get tired after watching the screen for too long on Scarlet and Violet. Damn that shiny Chimecho. I swear, if I get another shiny Chimecho, I'm gonna lose it, man. If I get another freaking shiny Chimecho, I hope we get the shiny sound, but from the right area. Not from that freaking Chimecho, I swear. If we ever get that again, I don't know what I'll do. I'm friggin' uh, I will hate China Go forever. I already hate it. It is already down. It has lost my respect as a Pokemon. But if I get another friggin' shiny Chimecho while hunting for this, I actually did make a full like list of that a while ago, a few days ago, and I think I am missing 35 Pokemon to complete the dex. 35 Pokemon. We are so close, man. Honestly, if we can finish the shiny dex before Legend ZA comes out, which I don't think so because I have some pretty tough shinies left, but if we can do that, that would be amazing, man. That would be amazing. We finish the dex and we can move on into Legend ZA. But we'll have to see. We are still missing quite a few difficult entries, like we got Shieldon and Bastiodon, we're missing, well, Raichu. Yeah, maybe we did talk about it before. No, could be. So yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can make it before Legend ZA, which we're gonna have to grind if we want to make it. That journey starts with the shiny. Almost, so close. Hopefully this doesn't take us 6 hours like it did last time, and it ended up being a Chimecho. Hopefully now we'll get it pretty shortly. I've already done some shiny hunting on this Rhyperior. I've already put in like maybe 50 resets, in between 50 and 100 resets. So it shouldn't take us that long, but honestly we could either be here for another 15 minutes or another 6 hours. There's no telling how long this is going to take. Yo, that's so cool. Go to a Zelda convention? I've always wanted to go like to a convention like that, like maybe Zelda or like Pokemon or anime, any anime. I would love to go sometime, but right here where I'm from in Argentina, there aren't many. Like at least around me, there aren't many. But if I ever do go to one, I'll make sure to tell you how it went. But yeah, I love to go. Oh, by the way, Mikey, I need your opinion. How is the music? Can you hear it? Is it good? Does it have to be louder, lower, good there? How is it on the music? Yo, Mimikyu, that's awesome. Yeah, if I would go to one of those, I'd probably go dressed as. I have this really cool Rengoku costume from Demon Slayer. I have the sword and everything. I'd probably go as that. Yeah, if I had to dress up or something like that, I'd probably go as Rengoku. Turn it down a bit, okay? Gotcha. good. Great. Great. Yeah, I decided to put a little music because sometimes in the part where it says like starting soon, maybe it's a little empty without any sound. So I decided to add it there. Also, if we're just in a bit of silence, it's good to have a backup, just something playing in the background. It's always nice, especially for like shiny hunts like this, where there's not a lot of like game audio input to it. It's really smooth and really nice. Right beer here. Yes. Yo, that was a loud chamber. Yo, that's cool. I have a friend who, at a time when he left his hair a little longer, he looked like exactly like Mikey, but with darker hair. Yeah, Mikey cosplay, that's gonna be. Yo, I just realized you're cosplaying Mikey as Mikey. That's cool. That's cool. Really good. Really cool cosplay. When they ask you, hello, what's your name? Mikey. Okay, and who are you cosplaying as? Mikey. Perfect fits. The ultimate combo. Yeah, perfect. Then it's just the perfect fit. My hair also kind of does that a little bit. Um, Generally in the summer, yes, I am a little blonder than during the winter. As well, same thing, I don't get a lot of sunlight during the winter. But yeah, that'd be perfect fit. I actually haven't seen Tokyo Revengers either, but I don't know, could be a cool thing to watch. Right now I'm watching ReZero. I'm going by the third season. Really cool. And after that, I'm maybe planning on watching Black Clover or maybe Tokyo Ghoul. Don't know which one is better, but they both look promising. And obviously, as the episodes are coming out, I'm watching Solo Leveling, which is freaking peak, man. Solo Leveling is one of the best anime I've ever seen. Ooh, man, that strain on the neck, that must be horrible, man. What did you cosplay as, by the way? Genshin Impact. I've heard of it. I have a few friends that really like it and they play it a lot. But personally, I've never played it. So, because literally my phone can't handle it. Literally, I tried downloading Genshin Impact on my phone and it said, nope, too heavy. It literally cannot handle it. So even if I wanted to, I cannot play Genshin. But yeah, that's cool. Cool character. Hmm. Let's see. Come on, let's see if we can get this here. Yeah, man. Must have one hell of a Yeah, no, man. Walking on heels must be the worst, man. I would never. I generally, my footwear consists of Crocs and like shoes when I have to go on like fancy stuff. I don't really do a lot of footwear. I kind of just have two or three pairs of shoes, a pair of Crocs, and I roll with that. It's just that Crocs are so damn comfortable, man. I wear them literally everywhere, unless like they ask me, no, you have to go wearing like shoes. No, I'm wearing Crocs. Yo, I also have those like fluffy Crocs. I love them. They're really comfortable. During the winter, they're the best. All nice and warm. Mm. Oh, fluffy shoes. Oh, those must be nice. Yeah, no, the Crocs, I got them I think last year, and they've been really comfortable, really nice to wear. Um, I also I suffer from those the too small, too fast rule, because my foot grows like there's no tomorrow, really. I mean, like I don't know what's the equivalent in like other countries, but for Argentina, we call it a size, I'm a size 44, which I don't know how it translates to like other countries, if it's the same or different. But the point is, I've got a freaking big foot, really big. Like, there are few shoes that I can find online that fit me, and I have to search everywhere to find a pair that I can wear. So yeah, essentially, what my mom does to counter that is she'll buy like really cheap Crocs because she knows that in like a year or two I'm growing out of them. So she just buys really cheap ones, and that way it's easy to replace them. Oh man, I have a story for that. I have a story for that. One time, we were out camping with my family, and I had these new pair of Crocs. These were like good Crocs. These were the first good Crocs I had, and I had just got them. They were like a week old, maybe. We went out camping, and then we went out to the river that was nearby for the whole day, and I left my Crocs there beside the river all day without realizing, without thinking much about it. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the camping trip, when I came back, I grabbed my Crocs, tried to put them on, and said, huh, these are kind of small. Hey, what happened? Well, turns out they shrunk because they were in the sun too long, and they went from like something that's like this, they went to like this. Like they barely fit my sister. So I unfortunately lost those Crocs and had to wear some bootleg Crocs instead. So yeah, guys, don't leave your Crocs in the sun, because they'll shrink. I learned the hard way. Oh man, that's the worst. No, at least I had some like trash bootleg Crocs to as a replacement. No, you had to walk around in tiny Crocs. No, that's the worst. The worst is if you're on a trip like somewhere else, like in a different country, and that happens to you, then you're screwed. You just have to buy a new pair of Crocs or a new pair of shoes or whatever. No, that's the worst, man. Oh, so it was all like hot sand or something. Yeah, then you're screwed. You're cooked. You just gotta go in small Crocs for the rest of the day. That's the worst, man. How unlucky. Gotta get this right here. just walk around barefoot around the house. I don't know, more comfortable to me. But yeah, that's nice. A pair of indoor Crocs and a pair of outdoor Crocs. And they're comfortable. Good idea. Definitely, I'm more of a barefoot guy inside. Yeah, at least like as a backup, it's nice. You know, maybe if the floor is wet. Father, I have brought you uh, You know, my cat, he brings mice into the house all the time. I'll be maybe sometimes it's like at like 2 in the morning. I'll be sleeping and suddenly I hear something scratching at my window. I open, it's my cat. He comes in and lets go of a rat, a mouse. And the worst thing is that most of the time, the thing is probably still alive. So it's you books it to under my bed, and now I gotta coach my cat. So he goes into the bed, gets the mouse. I grab my cat and throw him out the window again, so he can eat the mouse outside and not bring it towards me. I swear, man, this happens. This in the summer happens like at least twice a week. Like he has a fascination for bringing me dead mice or alive mice, actually. Spider vacuum. I guess so. Sometimes, sometimes when we have like, I don't know, a bug or like a cricket or something, my cat will just straight into it, absolutely destroy it. Yeah, well, it's an effective strategy. At least they gotta be useful for something, you know? It's a trade-off. I feed you, you catch the spiders. It's a business deal. this is gotta take a little while longer. By the way, Mikey, uh, I I got a few ideas on what games we could start playing. I'm thinking I have a few options. Um, I've been seeing this. Good, good, yes. An equal trade, I think. Fair trade. So yeah, some games I think we could start playing are I've been seeing a lot of this game that came out, I think, last year or 2 years ago, called Another Crab's Treasure, which is sort of like Dark Souls, but if you were a crab. So that could be interesting. That could be real nice. Then I've been seeing a lot of videos about the Binding of Isaac, which could be cool. I don't know. Could be nice to try out. And then what else? If you're interested, it is a little more expensive, but if you're interested, we could do a playthrough of like Breath of the Wild, but with the DLC. Because I played through Breath of the Wild, I finished the game and everything, but I've never done it with the DLC. You know, like Master Mode and all that stuff. I'd love to do a Master Mode playthrough of Breath of the Wild. Be very interesting. You know, we get everything, explore the whole world. That'd be nice. And it's also been a really long time since I played Breath of the Wild. Crab Souls. If you want, later today, I'll put a poll on YouTube, and that way, through the course of a few days, maybe I'll leave it up like a week, and then we can decide. So yeah, we got the accordion bird. What was his name? Cass? Yeah, I think so, Cass. So yeah, we got Crab Souls. Um, we got Breath of the Wild DLC. Like that would be it would basically be Master Mode and like the other content it adds. So it'd be Crab Souls, Breath of the Wild DLC, um, or maybe The Binding of Isaac. Don't know if you've ever heard of that one. It's like a roguelike. Um, Seems pretty fun.
Sumérgete en los
Or
sonidos que te
I've seen this
encantan.
game.
Lleva
You
tus
probably heard
playlists
of it.
donde
It's
sea
called
con las descargas sin
Balatro,
conexión o
and it
reproduce tu
recently
canción
almost
favorita
won
del
Game of the
momento una
Year.
y otra vez
So
sin
it
parar.
could be interesting to try
Accede
it
a
out.
toda la
You know,
música
it's
sin
not that
anuncios de
expensive,
audio en
so
Spotify
I'm
Premium.
down to play it.
Toca el banner para obtener más información.
And then, oh, Mikey. Yes, Undertale was an option. I know you weren't there last stream, but we already started. We already started playing Undertale last stream on Wednesdays. Like it's right here. Undertale, see? Don't worry, I didn't do that much. I just started the game and got like an introduction to it. So yeah, we started playing Undertale. So we're gonna start doing Probably what we're gonna do is on Wednesdays we're gonna play Undertale. On Sundays we're gonna play Pokemon Legends Arceus maybe, and then on Mondays we're gonna play whatever game we choose next. If it's Isaac, if it's Crab Souls, or Breath of the Wild. Right now I am like at the beginning of the game when Papyrus is like giving you all these different puzzles. I'm like halfway through those more or less. So yeah, not that far into the game. I'm right where the two like the dog couples with big axes, and right at that fight, I died. I died to those and then cut the stream off there. So yeah, we're right there, and we're gonna keep playing it probably every Wednesday. So if you're interested in Undertale, make sure to tune in Wednesday. Yeah, no, we barely started the game. I think we played like maybe an hour and a bit, like an hour and a half maybe of the game. So yeah, not that far into it. And what's good about Undertale, in the sense that I think we're gonna play it for quite a while, is that first, well, I'm gonna do my first playthrough, just doing whatever I want, figuring out how to play the game. And then I've heard you have like two different like routes you can take. You can either do I think it was like pacifist and genocide, which genocide is basically you kill everything. Pacifist is you kill nothing. And they have like different results. They have like different endings and a few different boss fights. So I think that's gonna be really interesting. That's gonna be real fun to try all the different routes and that stuff. It's gonna be really good, and I think we're gonna be able to play it for quite a while. Yeah, no, I've heard it's absolutely amazing. And all this game was released like in 2012, I'm pretty sure. So like, man, to be this good of a game and be released over 10 years ago, that's amazing, honestly. That is amazing. The little bit that I played, it is one of the funniest and most entertaining games I've ever played, really. Like honestly, the jokes in the game, they crack me up. Like it has the same sense of humor that I have. Yo, yes, exactly. I truly, every time I watch stuff on like YouTube or like on Twitch, I love seeing first playthroughs of games I have mastered. I love it. For example, Hollow Knight. I love seeing people play Hollow Knight for the first time. I love it. It's so cool to see like how everyone goes learning all the things. It's amazing, and that's why because I like those videos, I decided to do a lot of streams on first playthroughs. That's why I do them because well, I enjoy them, so I want to see if the people do too. Because I think it's a really cool way to like interact with the game you love. You know, I already know I've done everything in Hollow Knight, so I want to see how other people tackle their first experience with it, and it's just amazing. It's really fun. know what would also be really fun? If I got this freaking shiny right here. That'd be amazing. And maybe. Come on. Arceus, give me this shiny. Maybe, come on. Arceus, be nice. It'd be really cool if you gave me the shiny. Ah, okay. So close. Yes, I agree. Sometimes I do like to do that. You know, scroll down and see if anyone has played Hollow Knight, you know, for the first time, especially the people that have played it for the first time. That's what I personally like to watch. Personally, that's my favorite thing to see. Also, sometimes with Legends Arceus, actually, I like seeing how people discover the game, and is honestly, I think this is the greatest Pokemon game ever made. Really, it is one of the best games ever made, and I love it. And I love seeing people discover it, even though it was released like 3 years ago now. I still love seeing people discover it and play it for the first time. It is amazing. And that is why I have high hopes for Pokemon Legends ZA. I want it to be the same experience. I want it to be the same experience of mystery, like discovering this new type of Pokemon game that I've never seen before. Because it's all different, you know? This isn't your regular Pokemon formula. This is new. And that's why the Legends games, I think, are going to be one of my favorite aspects of Pokemon. Yeah, same. Like the story in this game is probably one of the best of any game, really. The plot twist at the end, I honestly never saw it coming. Especially, you know, when Volo revealed himself to be like evil and all that stuff, that was amazing. I remember it took me like a week to beat Volo. He's hard, man. Volo is one of the hardest parts in Pokemon. It is really hard. I remember I had to like specifically grab. I remember I had to add a wall ring to my party to take care of Giratina, because if not, I was cooked. My team by then was not ready for Volo, so I ended up having to grind a lot to get up to the level. And yeah, no, it was amazing. Really one of the best fights in all of Pokemon. Really cool. He was kind of suspicious, but I honestly never expected him to like do all that stuff with Giratina and that stuff. I never expected that. But no, that was amazing. And yes, agreed, he is one of the best Pokemon villains. Best Pokemon villains or like antagonists, I think, gotta be Volo and from Black and White or Black 2 and White 2. Can't remember which one, or if in both. And then those I think are the best antagonists. Also, by the way, actually, I know I just said like Andy is one of the best antagonists, but I have actually never completed Black and White or Black to and White. I've never fully completed Unova, which, you know, someday, if you guys want, we could do that. I love Unova. I think if we do one of them, it's gotta be Black and White. I love Black and White and the concept that it's just only Pokemon for Gen 5. Like anything else, it's not there. You know, because they tried to do like a reboot of the entire region, so I love that it's literally just Gen 5 Pokemon. Really cool. Really cool concept. Although, you know what would be like better than playing Black and White? I would love if they make like a Legends game, but for Unova. That would be amazing, honestly. I would love a Unova, or a Johto, honestly. Either Unova or Johto deserve a Legends game. Like, it would be amazing. A Unova game, but Legends, and make it look like more like Legends Arceus. Amazing, just amazing. Honestly, when they announced that we were getting a new Legends game, my first thought was we're getting a new Unova game, and it's gonna be amazing. Then my process of thought was more or less like this: they're announcing a new Legends game. It's probably gonna be Unova. Oh. It turns out to be Carlo. Oh, we're getting Megas back. Really? That Megas are probably the main reason I want to play Legends CA. Like honestly, Mega Evolution has got to be the best gimmick by far. Like not even close. Yo, that is a cool and interesting theory. Like honestly, it doesn't. Lumio City in the trailer does not look like it's in the past. I'm gonna be honest. Even though like you might think that it is, I don't think so. Honestly, I think Legends ZA could just be futuristic. I mean, I think it is in the past, but honestly, could be maybe. Maybe it's in the future. Maybe it's in the present. honestly, really cool theory, man. Could be. Maybe in the end, I have to go to the future to acquire this shiny Rhyperior. It is not in the past. It does not exist. I must acquire it in the future. A distant time from now. Without the like the thing that teleports you up to like green gate thingies that were guarding the Pokemon, it, it looks more futuristic than ancient, honestly. It looks a lot more futuristic. So honestly, you could be completely right. Oh, that could be a good, that could be a cool concept, yeah, absolutely. We know, we know for a fact that a Pokemon War is gonna come, so we have to go and stop the war from happening. Uh, that way, you know, bad things don't happen. But honestly, like the freaking Pokemon War, that's cool lore. So maybe just a little bit of war, just a little bit, you know, a taste, a dash of war. You know, sure, war, bad, but yeah, a pinch. You know, if we don't have war, you know, how is Lieutenant Surge gonna be able to serve his country, you know? I'm pretty sure Lieutenant Surge fought in the Kalos War, right? Could be, could be a new region. Let's see, when can we get this red theory or I need a right theory or yeah, because if you think about it, like the Pokemon War, wouldn't it essentially just be a Pokemon League but between two countries, you know? Or do we have like actual people with guns shooting down Charizards or whatever? How would that work? And it's an interesting concept. Like, how would Pokemon influence in a war? Would it be like the typical like fairy tale? Oh no, we gotta send Charizard to fight against I don't know, Furious or something? Or would it literally just be like, okay, let's put like seven spirits in the front, Charizards are coming, let shoot them down? How would that work? It's an interesting concept. I don't think they'll do an actual like war like that because it's Pokemon. It's technically made for children. Yeah, exactly. And what supports that theory is the new like battle mechanics in Legend ZA, because you saw that you could like run around, you could choose a move whenever. That's really cool. That could lead to like an interesting war scene. Maybe for like a short portion of the game, you have to fight in the war or whatever. I don't know. Put on a helmet and get out there. Shoot a Squirtle. Yeah, how would Zygarde be presented? You did, I did see like in the trailer, like there was a little like, what's it, a Zygarde cell, like on top of the building, and could, what I think could be a really cool idea could be like, you have to go collecting like Zygarde cells around the entire map, and once you get all of them, you essentially create like Zygarde, the big guy, and you use that to stop the war or something, make everyone be in peace. And also, you got to take into account that I think there will be a new legendary that starts with A, because it's Legend Z, Zygarde A, something. So I think there's going to be a new legendary introduced. And something maybe, or maybe it's a war between Zygarde and that legendary. Or maybe, that legendary causes the war, and we have to get Zygarde to defeat it so we can stop the war or something. I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting to find out. It's gonna be an interesting concept. Could be, yeah. Like a wishy-washy, but Zygarde. No, I can't remember. How did Zygarde function in the anime? I can't really remember. I remember XYZ was the best season of Pokemon anime ever. But I can't remember how like Zygarde gets together or like functions. Because it's been a really long time since I've seen it. Your theory could be true as before the counterpoint to the spirit parts we had to find in Legends Arceus. Huh? So I'm not quite sure I understand. Oh yeah, that could be, honestly, I think it's gonna be something similar to that. You know, in Legends Arceus you find spirits to summon Spiritomb. Well, in Legends ZA you can find the Zygarde cells to summon Zygarde. That, yeah, I think it's basically gonna be something like that. That's my prediction. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see in a few months if I'm correct or if I am absolutely horribly wrong, which is maybe probably the actual answer. Yeah, that, in my opinion, is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get together all the dynamite cells, and then boom, you got the big guy. Yeah, honestly, like, basically, yeah, it's gonna be kind of like Spiritomb and Legends Arceus. You have to go all around the map and collect all the cells. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a grind because there have to be like at least 100 cells in my. I think at least they're gonna be at least 100 cells, so it's gonna take a freaking long time. But sure, yeah, it's gonna be fun. And so we're gonna have like 1 or 2 cells left, and I'm gonna have to scour the map. Where is it? Where is it? Gotta find it. Gotta find the cell. Spirits, I think there were 107, if I'm not mistaken. So I think at least 100 cells there's gotta be. At least 100. Get my period soon, or else I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, well, that would be cool. Like, once you do a certain part of the story, like they'll scatter around the land, and there you have to find them all. And then in a different part of the story, you get more zygote cells, and then more, and then more, and then more, until you eventually find them all. And then summon zygote. Yeah, that would be fun, as opposed to Spiritomb, which is just kind of, yeah, hey, they're there. If you want to find them, cool. If not, well, don't gotta. Hmm. Burglary? In what sense? Sort of play burglary? Feel your very shiny. Shiny. You gotta be close, man. What have you been like almost an hour and a half? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no question. Yeah, absolutely. Just enter the house. Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna take this. Bye bye. Yeah, no, absolutely. Sure. we've got it here soon. Soon, if not, I'm gonna lose it. We've been here for like almost an hour and a half, so average that's like maybe at least 100 encounters? At least 100 encounters. Yeah, they did take that away in Stone Valley. But remember, guys, this is a Legends game. Who knows? Maybe we're so far back in time that they didn't invent house lights yet. So we can just, hey, how's it going? That would be fun though, to go into a random house. Enter a random house. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I see you're here eating with your family. I'm gonna take your life savings that you have here. Thank you. Great. That would be fun, yes. Also, it's kind of like it's more like the older Pokemon games, you know, like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, where you could just waltz into any house at all, and there'd just be like a person sitting in a chair, and like an item in the corner, which is your prized possession, and you just go like, oh, looky here, oh, mine. Burglary. Does anyone know if it's actually possible to get a shiny right here? Because I've been at this for, in total, the hunt has maybe taken 4 hours between my last attempt and this one, and no luck yet. So, I don't know if it's even possible. Does it exist? Is it real? Is it real? Is it a myth? Is it actually not real? Am I hunting something that cannot be obtained? It sure looks like it. Oh. soon. I'm not spending an entire stream without any shinies. No way. We're gonna get at least one, and I think a Rhyperior would be perfect. We need at least one. Ideally, a shiny alpha Rhyperior. Ideally, it has to be either a Rhyperior or not a Chimecho. Anything except Chimecho. It's a myth. It's a myth. Only it hasn't been seen in years. Tell the tale about seeing it. Man, then your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother is one lucky shine hunter. Because I can't seem to get it, no matter how much I try. Spending 7 years looking for it, it finally emerged. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. The problem is that it's not a full moon. See? Because when I enter the game, you'll see right now, it's not a full moon. That's why I'm not getting our Rhyperior. It's daytime. It only appears under the light of the full moon. That's why I'm not getting it. It's the only reasonable answer. That's gotta be why I'm not finding it. It's because it's daytime. It's the only logical response. I'm lucky? No, I'm really lucky. It's just that it's not a full moon. It's gotta be that. What else could it be? Nothing. It's gotta be. It must be a full moon. I cast upon me the full moon. No, almost. I think it has to turn nighttime for real. Outside it has to be dark. Just then, only then, will I find my rightful shiny Rhyperior.
Spotify Premium es la mejor manera de mejorar tu experiencia de reproducción. Disfruta de tu música al máximo cuando reproduces canciones en cualquier orden. Las descargas para escucharlas en modo claro, con una mejor calidad, y las escuchas sin ruido. Es lo que tus oídos necesitan. Toca el banner para obtener más información.
Come out here. Oops. this is Loki, man. You are Loki writing a story for me. You, a well-known shiny hunter, feared all across the Grand Line, had set your sights on a specific tale. Days, weeks, it took you to prepare for this very moment. It is your second attempt on your extraordinary quest, but luck has not been on your side. You are hungry, dry, wounded, but not able to give up this very dream of yours. I pursue it in hopes that someday I will find the shiny that is rightfully mine. Shiny Rapiri, reveal yourself. Oh! Okay, almost. Could you imagine if that worked? Can you imagine if we got the shiny Rapiri right there? That would have been amazing. I must not give up on the quest. I will find it shortly, I believe it. A few more attempts, and I shall encounter this foul beast. If not this one. Understanding my future. Getting close. Oh, okay, I see, I see. It's just lonely. It needs a friend. It needs a friend. Right here, right here. Listen to me. Listen. I'm a shiny hunter. I look for you. I know you are special. You're not different. You're not weird. You are special in your own way. That makes you unique. That makes you an excellent Pokemon. Right here. Come with me, and I will make sure that you live happily in a box for the rest of your life, next to some of your friends. I promise that you will have a premium spot in the box, extra large. I promise you'll be right there next to your friends, and right next to Rhydon. You'll be right there. All you need to do is show yourself. Shine for me. Shine. I will take care of you. I'll feed you. I'll feed you. I promise. You'll never suffer another day in your life. I'll get you more inferior so that you aren't alone. Look, look, I'll feed you. I'll feed you. The spoiled apricorn. Take a cherry. Go for the cherry. Go for the cherry. Go for the cherry. Go for the cherry. Okay. It did not want the cherry. I think it craves human flesh. I will bring you an NPC. Come on, right here. Right here. Look, just come with me. Come, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, I promise. Just up here, shine, show yourself. You can trust me. I've caught countless shiny outfits. And by countless, I mean like maybe 5. You can be the 6th. You can be the 6th member of the troop. The shiny alpha troop. Loki, how many have I caught? Gudra, what's his name? Blindspore, Steelix, Togekiss, Gardevoir, Empoleon, Wurmple, I think nothing else. And I think nothing else. Okay. So look, only 7 members. You can still be the 8th member. You can be a part of the community. You can be number 8 in the shiny alpha portion of the day. You'll get central treatment. You'll rule over your bodies. Yo, I love it. I love it. I like the idea. I'm a shiny hunter searching for Rhyperior, and everywhere I go, I am followed by a shiny Chimecho. Just here to annoy me, to scare off the Rhyperior. No, actually, that isn't a bad idea. Like, that you could actually get like an actual story about that. Hunter looking for a rare type of Rhyperior. And everywhere, a small green ball follows him, making shiny noises, tricking his brain into thinking that he's close. But alas, it is Chimecho. I love it. I love the story. Nice run. Today I find a shiny right Alpha Rhyperior. Gen 10 is gonna release before I get it. We're gonna get Gen 10 before shiny Alpha Rhyperior. Sure, yeah, absolutely. Make sure to let me know whenever you finish working on that. I'd love to hear the story, the full book. Imagine you publish that as like a full book. It gets famous. That'd be incredible, man. The legend of a hunter searching for a rhinoceros. And in actuality, it's just me trying to find a hunter right here. Let me guess. I'd say you are currently working on four, four different books. Four different books is my guess. Am I close? Let me count. Oh no. You're gonna say something like 17.
The more you know who you are, the less you let things upset you.
See, how many do we have? Oh, man. Six at a time and 27 to follow. You have more books to write than I have anime to watch. Loki, I have a backlog of anime I need to watch. The list seems endless. And no, you have more. 27 books to write. And now 28. Damn. I can't imagine writing 6 books at the same time. Like if I do something, I have to concentrate on one thing at a time. There's no, I mix the stories up, I guarantee it. Another one for the collection.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to be.
Okay, let's see. Let's do predictions. How many attempts is it gonna take me before I find this child bug right here? If I find it at all. I'm gonna say 15 attempts. I'll give it 15 attempts. I say 15. Say 15 encounters or less. 15 encounters. Dang, all that for one book? You know, I could never be a writer. I could never write like a good book or anything like that. Me, I would just throw out like 6 completely different ideas, mash them into one, and try to camouflage that as a book. I would start off the book like writing about, I don't know, like a kingdom and end the book freaking talking about Cuphead or something. Yeah, exactly. I could not do that. I could not introduce them little by little. I would just plot the 10 in at the start of the story and go from there. You know, I could never. I could never friggin' write a book. Hmm. By the way, I don't know if you've ever seen this anime. It's called Parasite, and it is freaking amazing. Parasite is gonna be one of my favorite. I don't know if it gets into the top 10 favorites, but it is really good, man. If you've never watched it, I really recommend it. It has you question everything at every moment. I love it. Really, if you've never heard of it, it's called Parasite. I think it's on Netflix, so you can just watch it on there. It is amazing. Just amazing. Maybe actually, I think it might have gotten like live action adaptation, so maybe it's that. I haven't watched it, but honestly, the anime was fire. So I don't know, maybe the live action show is also cool. Don't know, gonna have to see it if it's the same one or maybe it's like a similar concept or something. But honestly, yeah. If you can't find it on Netflix, I'm sure it's like I don't know what you have to watch anime, but I'm sure it's like on Crunchyroll, Anime Center, stuff like that. So yeah, really cool, really. And then you know, live action is even better. So see, maybe I watch the live action if it is like the same. If it is actually the live action and not just the same title, which I don't know could be. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Bluetooth. I don't know if it's like, or well, at least the anime. I don't think it's like horror. Like it's not like actively like I watch it and I have nightmares. Like it's not horror like that. Because me personally, I cannot watch horror or like scary movies in general. I cannot watch them or else I don't sleep at night. So I don't think it's horror. It is like, I don't know how I classify it. It's like if you don't mind me, if you don't mind me telling you some of the story, I'll tell you, and there you can see if it more or less um, coincides with the live action. So tell me if you don't mind me like spoiling. It's just gonna be a little bit about the story, and then that way we can confirm. So if you don't mind, just tell me, and I'll tell you like what it's about. Oh, great. So it's about this guy who it's about this guy. I can't remember his name. Who one day is sleeping in his bed and suddenly a like parasite thingy, like basically a worm with one eye and wings, is just like he wakes up and it's in front of him. So he freaks out and the worm kind of tries to go into his mouth, um, but it can't because, well, like no, he tries to go in through his ear to like take control of the brain, but he's wearing like headphones, so he can't get in. So instead, he goes into the arm, and well, he kind of stays trapped in the arm, and then, well, the story is basically this guy learning to use this new arm parasite weapon to like he can mutate his arm or something like that, and he can go and he goes through the story killing other parasites with his arm and like finding out what's the deal with all of this. Where did they come from? How did they originate? How do we stop them? And it's really cool. It has a lot of plot twists, which I love. So if it's something like that, the Netflix live action, I think you have more or less the same show. If not, just you can look at it probably on either Crunchyroll or Anime Center. Me personally, I use Anime Center to watch all my anime. So yeah, if maybe just live action or is it your thing, you can just watch the anime. But I didn't find it that scary though. In my eyes, like it was definitely like a bit impressive. There are some impressive scenes, but it's nothing that's like completely horrifying that will traumatize you. No, it's just a bit of blood. Yeah, no, but I really recommend it. I really recommend it. I've never seen Devilman Crybaby. I've also never seen Tokyo Ghoul, so I guess maybe something. I guess like I do know a bit about Tokyo Ghoul. I guess it would be kind of like Tokyo Ghoul, something like that. But yeah, no, really, really good anime. I would recommend watching it. Okay, it's already been like 2 hours of hunting. I'm gonna give it 5 more attempts. And if you don't get the shiny, I guess we'll have to try some other time. So, 5 attempts start now. 5. Okay. Let's see if we don't get in these 5. Either way, I guess we'll probably stream Legends Arceus tomorrow as well. So, if we don't get it today, we'll probably get it tomorrow. Oh, well, yeah, that's nice. Okay, attempt number 1, fail. No shiny. I guess that's a cool thing. That's, I guess. Okay, attempt number 1, not successful. Let's see attempt number 2. Come on, I believe we can do this. Attempt number 2. Well, I guess I'll add it to the list then. Add to the list, and maybe I'll watch it in about like 3 years when I get to the end. No, really, I have way too many anime I need to watch. And the worst thing is that every day we're getting new anime, and I also want to watch those. So I end up watching an anime as it's airing and the random anime that I find interesting. Attempt number 3. No. Come on, 2 more attempts. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, man. I have to stay up until 6 a.m. That's the worst. My recommendation, just go to bed, put an alarm for 6 a.m. and don't stay up. That's horrible. Okay, that was attempt number 4 right there. This is the last attempt. Let's see. I believe it. I believe we can find the elusive right here. And okay, not quite. Okay, well, that was 5 attempts, and as I said, that's gonna be it for today. Well, anyway, hope you've had fun, guys. Mikey, I hope the best of luck waiting till 6 a.m. till your friend gets home. Yeah, that could be. If you sleep easy through alarms, that's gonna be a problem. So yeah, good luck with that, Mikey. With that said, I hope you had a good time. Remember, I will post a poll on my YouTube channel that is Antrax Gaming with the same little logo that I have for Twitch. So yeah, on Antrax Gaming, I will post a poll for which game we will play next, which is probably going to be like either Crab Souls or Breath of the Wild DLC. So yeah, make sure if you can, since you got the whole night free, if you can answer that, and we'll see for next stream. And well, with that said, thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one, which is tomorrow. See ya. Bye bye.